snake. Look at this. We're in some pretty deep sand. Oh my God, he's so big. I can't figure this place out. Oh my God. Do you know what tomorrow is? Nothing for you, actually. It's gonna be pretty boring for you. Today is the day before opening day of turkey season. Me and Abby girl are in the garage. It's literally like 8 or 9 o'clock at night and we're waking up around 4 a.m. I've got, oh my goodness, I have turkey decoys hanging out on the assault bike, the girl muck boots and the boy muck boots for Nick. And then down here, I have my shotgun ready. It's a 12 gauge. I also have my choke, all of my ammunition, some choke tube grease, everything that I need in order to actually shoot the turkey is ready to go. I have my tags, I have my license. Let's see, what else do I have? On the deep freezer, I have calls out ready to go. I've got a little ground blind. I'm actually making some progress. I'm not as disorganized as I felt earlier this morning. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Uh-oh, she's hungry. Osceola Turkey in South Florida is one of the first turkey seasons to open in the entire country. It is such a treat. I've hunted Osceolas like this for a couple of years now. Some public land hunts on my own, some guided hunts. Tomorrow will be public land, just Nick and I. So I need to finish getting my stuff together. I might bring these. These are little headphones to protect my ears. I developed tinnitus, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, in my left ear from years of shooting guns while hunting, mind you, and not having hearing protection. I've already patterned the gun, so I know we're good to go there. And then, this is important, and this is the main reason why I'm in the garage right now. I am about to treat my clothes with this sucker. Last year on opening day, the mosquitoes were so bad. They were like eating us alive. So I have all my camo out. Woo! And I think I'll just go into the driveway and spray this stuff down real quick. I just hung them up to dry. This one bottle treats one outfit.
I'm scouting shed spots on HuntWise.
You're what? Scouting shed spots?
I found 2.
That's kind of sick. Well, I'll just
Get out of my face, bro.
What? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We had to kick it into 4x4. I don't know if you can see that light's on. I'll show you once the sun comes up what we're in, but we're in some pretty deep sand. Woohoo! Turkey hunting, yay! We're trying to locate the bird first this morning, so we'll be covering a lot of ground, stopping like this and just listening for a minute. There are a lot of owls in the area, so they naturally will hoot off, and that could cause a gobbler to gobble as well, not just our calls. It's beautiful out. It's an incredible morning already. They're better at calling.
There's 3 or 4 people over there.
That almost sounded like real birds.
No, hell no.
Really? And then that was a person.
There's at least 3 people within 100 yards.
Definitely.
Which makes me believe that there was a bird roosted.
But that's what I'm saying. Those last ones kind of sounded real.
No. No chance.
Such a classic opening morning. I want to talk strategy with you. I just want to be smart about where we move based on the map. These people are calling like every 60 seconds. And it's like when one of them starts to call, then like every group of hunters starts to call. So I'm wondering if maybe there was a bird that was gobbling here that flew off the roost and stopped gobbling. And everybody around here is trying to call it in. The place that I wanted to go is further than here, but I don't want to blow through these 5 groups of hunters. I was about to put out a decoy, but I'm still in some tall grass, and I was nervous that it would look too much like a real bird. And with this many people around, I was nervous that it was putting me at danger. So I skipped on the decoy for this moment. We're just gonna sit and listen for a little. Oh, they missed. Oh, they missed. There. I even see one over here, so there's probably multiple birds. I decided I want to hang the trail camera here. Hopefully it will catch anything and everything that's walking on this trail. It looks really good. Top of the morning to ya. It is in the 5 o'clock hour, I think. We just got to our spot. I'm getting all my stuff ready for another morning of turkey hunting. Got that on. DEET and picaridin. And oh my god, they are bad. Whoa! Okay, gotta get out of here. Wonder where their mom was.
It's too bad you can't shoot them this time of year.
Yeah. Can't believe no gobbles. We like always get into one here. This is all fresh hog rooting. They dig with their snouts and with their hooves in the ground to bring up food. And it causes a lot of damage to the landscape. Like you can see all through here, they just mess it up. And we're finding that all through here. It's really wild, like how much damage they can do. Like imagine if this was your property. Look at what we just stumbled upon. Nick about his pants. It's a giant rattlesnake. Look at this. Dead. Thankfully. I don't like that.
No thanks.
Snakes are like the absolute worst for me. I don't like them. Girl. Are you on a turkey hunt? I'm looking like I've been in the car for hours today, and that's because I have. We are at an Airbnb right now in northwestern Florida, and we're going turkey hunting in the morning on a private farm that may be the most magical, wild, intense, amazing turkey experience that we ever have in terms of just sheer number of turkeys. I hope I'm hyping this up appropriately. What are you doing?
Trying to buy basketball tickets.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be in Miami this weekend, and I think we're gonna go to a basketball game. Anyways, back to turkey. The weather gets really bad as the week goes on. So we talked to the guide. They were down for having us a day early, which is awesome because the weather tomorrow morning is gonna be perfect. It's been so difficult this year for us. Normally we get into some good action on public land for the Osceolas, but it's just been very difficult. They are not gobbling, so they're so hard to find. We saw hens, so we've seen the ladies, and we've heard the ladies, and we've heard a lot of people too. But we haven't gotten into the boys on public land. So you ready to watch Durant, bro? Where are we gonna sit? All the way in the peanut seat. Yeah, that's me. Wow, look at how the wind moves throughout the day. It starts at 8. Oh, and then it gets cranking up to 16, 17, 22 by noon. It's time to hunt turkey. I'm not as tired as I normally am waking up this early. It's little after 5 a.m. I'm dressed, I'm ready. Fed Abby, she went outside, she went potty. She's gonna be good for the morning. I'm ready for some action. I'm ready to see the wildness and experience this craziness. We've heard a couple gobbles already. I'm excited to see them and observe them. Because I've never done a hunt like this, I feel like I'm gonna be really eager to want to shoot first opportunity that I have. So I'm really gonna try and calm it down, cool it down, really watch and observe them, take my time, and then pick my shot. It's amazing how much larger the males are.
That one's huge.
In the back.
Yeah.
We saw about 5 toms, a couple of jakes / smaller toms, I think.
Super jakes.
Super jakes. A ton of hens. And they're just making their way across this field feeding. This is one of the first times I've ever just observed unpressured turkeys. It's so cool. They're so calm. They're strutting. They're gorgeous. And it's remarkable how big the males are compared to the females. The females are really small. And all of the toms have these giant beards that, from a distance, look like a third leg touching the ground. And then there was one. So because we've got Abby girl here and it's getting later in the day, Nick had to leave to go let her out. I'm gonna be flying solo for a while. I've got decoys out now and just wait for something to come in. It's one of those situations where sometimes you have decoys and they spook the birds, and sometimes you have decoys and they're just what you needed for the birds to actually come in. It's always a little bit of a gamble, and every experience I've had with very experienced turkey hunters, they all seem to agree that decoys are sometimes helpful, sometimes hurtful. I've really enjoyed observing these birds so far this morning, and I really hope they come back because obviously I want to shoot one, but it's just fun to watch them. This morning, no decoys, they didn't come in. This afternoon, decoy looked like he wanted to. He's just a little unsure. Look who's back. And he brought me snacks. That was the closest that we've gotten to a bird all day. That hen came probably within 40 yards, which is a great sign. Making progress. Getting closer. been up for almost 12 hours. Hunting for about...
Oh wow, that's so tough.
I've been sitting in this blind for about 10 hours. There's been a steady amount of excitement all day long because there are birds everywhere creeping around. My butt's starting to hurt. We've got like 5 hens that just ran in and a beautiful Tom that's strutting his stuff for the ladies. They're still just hung up. Oh my god. It's 10:16 p.m. I just got finished eating, got out of the shower, got into my PJs, and I'm finally going to lay down. Wake up call tomorrow's 4:30, so won't get much sleep again tonight. That's always how it goes. It's like when you hunt until sundown, by the time you get back and get everything together, it's like time to go to bed to wake up and hunt again. It's a whirlwind. I'm whooped, people. Okay, good night. I'll see you in the morning, and I'll probably be in a worse condition than I am right now. Are you hyped this morning, baby? Well, good morning. Ready to go. Excited. It's pretty warm out here this morning, too. Probably comparable to yesterday. And it doesn't look like it's foggy. Hopefully it's not foggy where we're going, because fog is really the one thing that could definitely mess things up this morning. So bumpy. Wow. Good morning from the blind. So it is. It's 7:19. And I think we heard one gobble so far. I was like moving. Nick heard it. Right? Did you hear a gobble?
I think so.
We're in a beautiful spot today. Which is so funny. We're like, I don't know, 100 yards from the blind from yesterday. But we're perched up on the hill. So we have a beautiful vantage point. And the spot where all of the birds were hanging out yesterday morning around like 8 or 9 o'clock is where we're sitting today. That was a gobble. Already had half a monster. So I'm feeling good. There they are already. They literally just flew off the roost. That big boy's already all fanned out. He's got what, like
7 hens in a
7
total.
heads. He's pushing them around. Boy, these birds are coming in. So they all... One of the other hunters shot, and it was a single shot, so I have a feeling that that was a successful shot. I'm very jealous. I'm very happy for them. Very jealous. And then there was one. So we have to check out of our Airbnb by like 10 a.m. So Nick just left to go get Abby and take care of that. The wind's starting to pick up. I don't know if you could hear the blinds starting to like creak. We do have some weather rolling in a little bit, so. Nick said as he was driving out, he saw the other hunter who did kill a bird, and he said he was all fired up. And I think that's really cool. Dude got his bird. So maybe good luck will come my way. And we got another girl in the rain. It's actually raining a little further now. And she just popped out of the woods. Probably looking for some food. Isn't it funny how turkey can just party all day long? They seriously never stop moving. Like, they just run around all day. They feed all day. They're dusting all day. They're just like bouncing around. Deer, on the other hand, are like only active in the morning and only active in the evening, and then they'll do a lot of stuff overnight. They don't do a whole lot during the day. At least you don't see them unless it's like the rut. Then it's a deer party all day long. Okay, this is probably so boring for you.